All right. And we're back with part 2. We just finished up the hardcore wrestler section, for those keeping track. Joe has 3 marks against him for bridges burned, and we will move right to the next segment, which is female wrestling. Everybody's favorite. Yeah, I started with Joe on the last segment. We're going to start with Justin Cruze. Justin Cruze.
You know what we didn't do?
What didn't we do, Jerry?
What I just realized?
What?
We didn't do the regional hardcore guys.
That's okay, because there's no good regional wrestlers, so...
At all. Except me.
You want to answer real quick?
Good, I guess, if you want.
Joe, favorite regional hardcore guy?
John Riker.
Jerry.
Me, he's going to steal mine.
Crazy Joe.
Oh, okay. Joey Barrett.
Good choice. Okay.
Thanks, man.
Back to female wrestler.
Okay.
Not a whole lot of them in this area. If they are there, they generally stick around for 4-5 months before they realize, wow, this sucks and I'm not getting paid. Mm-hmm. And they move on.
Or they get knocked up or something.
Whatever.
Whichever comes first.
I've seen it 100 times.
Seen it 100 times. I saw it like 2.
You're usually the one that knocks them out, right?
No.
Okay. We'll start with Justin Cruze. Favorite female wrestler?
Okay, we're doing the international all-time.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's all the same umbrella.
I'm gonna say Jazz.
Good. I like
I've
it.
been on a show with her.
How was she?
She can work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is she a nice lady?
No, not to me.
Really? Well, I
She's not my style.
don't blame you. I don't blame her. Jerry.
Good question. Good question.
This is a toughie.
While you're thinking about it, locally.
Locally?
Yeah.
Probably Dixie. That's probably the best I've seen around here.
Yeah, the only.
I'd go. Yeah, the only good one. Maybe.
Who stuck around?
Yeah, she just stick around a while.
What you got, Jerry?
Got any thoughts at all?
I would say, I was waiting for you to finish.
I know.
I'd say Mickey James.
Ugh. That's a good ugh.
She can work.
Which is weird.
Oh,
no, I know. I'm like,
like
ugh.
I
Like,
yeah,
ugh.
I see what you're
That was a
saying.
penetration.
Yeah.
That's not a she's gross. That's
I'd go to jail.
I like her because she's incredibly hot and she can really, really work.
And you like her big thighs. You sick pervert. Okay, and locally?
Locally, I'd have to say Allison Dixie.
Okay. Brutal Joe!
Victoria.
Victoria, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
She's a hell of a worker. She always seems to bring out the best of any woman she's in the ring with. And locally, we'll make it unanimous, just say Dixie, because she's the only one I can really say that, really made that staple here.
Okay. And is there a place for it? Female wrestling?
Yeah.
yes,
so.
but not so much on the indie level.
Okay.
Because like we just pointed out, if there's one good woman wrestler,
You don't think
how
that's
are you
just
gonna do a program with
you don't
them?
think that's just a regional thing? You don't think up north?
Well, I'm sure some places in the country have.
Yeah, like up
a
north
slew of
they've
talent,
got
but-
Shimmer women's
Shimmer.
athletes, yeah. And there's like 15 girls on that.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're all very pretty.
Like Awesome Kong.
I like Mischief.
Yeah. I think she's from the Minnesota area. Wears all green, long black hair. Very pretty, but she can work.
It's like Delirious without the mask.
And do you have to be attracted?
I liked that Daphne chick
Daphne?
from WCW.
She's pretty cool.
What was her other name she worked as?
Lucy.
She was with,
Lucy.
yeah,
She
was with Punk, wasn't she?
Yeah. They dated, I think. I don't know. I'm just being a mark.
Don't keep us, don't hold us on that.
Yeah. Is there a place for it? I already asked that question. The next awesome question I had was, like with the dudes, you can be the ugliest man on the face of the earth and still get, like Snitsky, and still get booked. I mean, he's going to be a heel, I'm sure, for his entire run, but do physical looks play a part for females?
Yes and no. I mean, it really depends on what you're wanting to use these female workers for. I mean, if you want to be a sideshow, then of course you've got your Chinas and you've got your Nicole Basses that were made their way
Bertha
through.
Phase.
Yeah, your Bertha Phase.
All three.
But if you want to have the ones that are pretty and that, can also do what they can do in the ring, like your Candice Michelle's have come a long way. And,
Draw money.
right. I mean, they're the ones who are going to put the asses in the seats, not your behemoths.
Okay.
I think you got the ones that maybe aren't as attractive but can really work. Like Medusa Michelli, Jazz. I'm not saying they're not attractive.
But they don't get signed as long.
Not
It's kind of a double standard. Jazz will work 50% of the guys in this area. Outwork them.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But she's not getting the Playboy push.
So it
And
appears
that's
that...
just our sick society.
Well, it depends on the big. Obviously, the bigs now are the only big.
The underappreciation of the good female worker. They're put over the pretty ones and the ones that are pretty much the eye candy of wrestling.
I mean, when you see it on TV, do you exhale?
Yeah, I leave the room.
Depends.
Justin? Or are you watching hoping a nipple pops out?
I don't really watch that much wrestling, period, but women's matches, pretty boring to me.
Mickey James, Trish Stratus, I'll watch all day long.
Really? For a nipple?
Because they're hot, and they can both work.
And thong action.
It's everything you need.
I just want somebody on the panel to say nipple.
Nipple.
Sweet. Justin?
Man nipple.
There you go.
Teat.
Interesting note, we were at the house show that came to Pensacola last, and I was impressed with, I think it was Michelle McCool.
Yeah.
Okay.
She impressed me. Of course, she was working Victoria,
Right.
so had somebody there that could really work.
What
It was
about
a good match.
what about
Very
locally when you see women's matches?
good. Once every so often, there's a good one.
Yeah.
It's usually whenever one of these good female workers that have been to the top come through the area and they're working local matches.
Lexi Fife was very good. I worked on a few shows with her, Foxy Lady, Lexi Fife.
Yeah, I met
She
her.
was
in
solid.
Virginia. She's a class act in and out of the ring. Good people.
But she's not local. She's independent, but she's not.
I'm
local.
talking
She's
like
everywhere.
Brett, like in our little 200-mile
Yeah.
little area.
Allison's really good.
So, is there? When I say is there a place for it? If a girl shows up and goes, I want to train, I want to be a wrestler, do you go? Not a good idea. Maybe you
No,
do. Maybe
whoa,
you do
whoa.
better as a
No.
valet.
You welcome it. I even think that a valet needs to know how to work.
If they want to work, that'd be awesome.
It's just hard to find one that wants to take a bump and wants to get down to the nitty gritty and learn our art.
And for all you aspiring girls out there who see this, if you want to train, you will make more money than most of the guys around here.
They'll
Probably,
keep-
if you're good, you could probably travel the country making money.
They'll keep you longer than they'll keep us.
That's another double standard.
Look at Test and Stacy Keebler.
Where are they?
Is that a twofer?
Sorry.
Yeah. Is that 5?
Damn it, I'm not hiring him.
I just realized what was worse than women's matches is talking about women's matches.
So can we let's just segue into
I was
the next-
I was going to stretch it out. I was actually going to say.
No, you're doing your job right.
I was actually going to say women in locker rooms.
Yeah, let's
Do they become a target?
Oh yeah, yeah, because you got tons of the I would hate to say it, but the swinging dicks and the hormones that are in the locker room that see a pair of tits walk in that aren't man boobs and they go crazy. That's usually where a lot of locker rooms, a lot of promotions get in trouble. And
Now, who are some of the people that would do that, Joe Gibson?
I don't know.
This is a-
I just want to
I
mark.
don't know,
mark
Justin Cruze. Who do you think?
I'm gonna
would
say
be
Nick
that?
Bondage. Go. We'll do lightning rounds.
Corey Jackson.
I'm gonna
Danny Rowland.
have to say that's not true because Jerry does not have a swinging dick.
No.
Okay.
No, it's just.
No, just stop.
It's barely protruding.
Yeah.
Actually.
It looks like an egg sticking out of a bird's
If it
nest.
swung, he'd be happy because there's movement.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I think that on a good solid dick joke pretty sums up the female discussion.
Right.
We're pigs. We should be ashamed of ourselves.
Right.
This will be a short one, so
I
stick
want to go ahead
around.
and mention that off camera right here. What was her name? Her work name?
Yeah, that's a way to put her over.
That's rude.
She's very new.
What's her work name?
That's Elisa.
Elisa is right over here, and yeah.
And what have you been trying to do all night?
What are you talking about?
All right. Well,
I'm just saying that there's a set over here and a set over here, and I'm a happy man.
I'm right in the middle. So we're gonna keep stretching this one out. When you see girl, all right, we're gonna stop this one.
What's the deal?
What is the deal? All right, stick around for part 3. Joe Gibson has 5.